Hi guys, welcome to Rootstem. And yes, I am sat on my bed because I've got nowhere else to record today. Um, and I'm basically just going to be talking about the new points value adjustments and the new adjustments to the power rating. And I'm not quite sure why only after a month we need an adjustment, but apparently we do. So I do find myself a little perplexed why only after a month Workshop has adjusted the points cost. I'm also a little perplexed on who's playing these games. I mean, I've not been able to play any games since about October 2020, when everything sort of started properly locking down and the tier system came in, and I've not been able to play these games. Are they stating that these games are being played by people that shouldn't be playing them? I'm totally confused on this, to be honest. Why is it 2 lots of Space Marine? But apparently, points needs changing. Now, I've already done and gone through the points value here. This is the Space Marine points value. What I'm doing is... hopefully it doesn't knock off my... Nope. Right, so what I'm doing is that I am going backwards and forwards between... So this is the one that was released in January. This is the one that's on the internet that was released in... that's just been brought forward. And apparently it's been out since yesterday, which was the 4th of Feb. I'm recording this on the 5th, but I didn't see anything that told me until about an hour ago when Workshop's Facebook page updated. Although I've not been really getting much updates lately. Well, I've been working too much. Anyway, I've been going through and I'm basically just going through any of the armies that I've got to see if there's any changes. So far, Space Marines in points have no changes. So the one army that I genuinely feel needs a points change, especially wherever this unit has not got any points changes. So I'm hoping they've brought the points down on others. So I'm just going to go and have a look and report on certain sections. I'm only going to be looking at the armies I've got. So I've got Eldar, Genestealer Cult, Imperial Guard, Sisters of Battle, Space Marines. I think everyone's got Space Marine. And Chaos. I'm going to be having a look at Chaos as well. So those are the ones I'm going to be looking at to see if there's any massive points difference. Right, so the first change I've actually found is here. In the Adeptus Custodes. 17 pages down. And now I haven't got Custodes, but I did become fascinated by just having a look to see whether or not I could see any particular changes. And here we have the first one. So this lad here, I have no idea who he is because nobody plays him at my local gaming club. By the looks of it, come down in quite a lot of different points there. Some of the options seems to have gone as well. So far, page 17, Custodes, you've got one change that I can find. So the next lot of changes I found is down on page 22. This is the page on the website, and this, of course, is my PDF. As you can see from the sizes, things have been added. So effectively, things have been added to the Inquisitor. So no real... I suppose it is a points change, because if you've got something that normally it's not listed, it's normally included in the initial points cost if it's an option of the actual model. Now we've got Condemner Bolt Gun is now plus 10. Acolytes have also come up in a point. I'm not quite sure who's playing a pure Inquisition army nowadays. I do have Inquisitors, but I stick them with everything else. So that does perplex me, and it does baffle me a little bit. Yeah, I'm I'm very perplexed. I'm very confused at this moment in time on why that is. Oh well. Let's continue the hunt. Some Chaos Space Marines next, although if I do find anything, I'll let you guys know. So next to see some changes is Orcs, the Warbikers. They've either lost an option or it's now included in their points cost. This combi weapon with rocket launcher and scorcher. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be in there or not. But now it's been removed, so it's either included as points cost, which if it is, you might as well give as many people combat weapons as scorches as you can, or it's just not supposed to be an option, and it was in there a mistake. I'm not sure, because I do have a friend that plays orcs, but I don't play orcs myself, so I'm not quite sure how you would go about that personally. Right. Let's still nothing much, but we'll continue with hunt. So I've had a good look through, and I found about 4 instances. I think there might have been some little instances of tau points or tyrannid points changing, but I didn't focus too much on those because, and this is very shameful of me, but effectively no one at my club plays them. Sorry for not looking into the camera. So I've not really gone over them that much. So about 4 for the rest of the factions, about 4 instances of points changing. And the one faction that I really was hoping it had some points decrease was Gene Stealer Cult, and it hasn't at all. 50 points for a heavy improvised weapon on a adamant is... An adamant with an heavy improvised weapon at 50 points is insane. Well, thanks very much for watching this one. I'm going to do a separate video for the Forge World points. It's not much, it's just mainly a blog and me chatting about it. To be honest, there's not much really to go through. So apologies for the shortness of the video. But thanks very much for watching. If you want to watch the one with the Forge World points, that should be going up pretty much straight after this one. If you're there, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you later.